I'm here with Dallas Goedert. Dallas, of course, I know you got to be looking forward to this season, and you're going into year two. How you feeling about the season?
I feel really good. High expectations for this team, for myself. Everybody's held to a really high standard. So, I can't wait for the first regular season game to get here.
Now, it just seems like you have, I know you came here and everybody knew you had ability, but some of the things you seem comfortable doing, running routes and catching the football, whether it be one-handed, jumping, whatever. Has this been something that you just feel like you're just so much more comfortable now?
Yeah, this year compared to this time last year, everything's easier. As the season went on last year, I got more comfortable with the playbook. I was able to play faster, do some of the things you were talking about, and I just expect to keep that growing each and every year, and hopefully big things for year two.
Now, what's your favorite thing? As a blocker, people are shocked, man, this guy can block. He can run the short route. He does a nice job running these corner routes. I saw you get open on a corner route there. What do you like doing the most?
I feel like any tight end is going to say, I love having the ball in my hand. I love catching the ball. It doesn't matter, where I'm at. It's a short route. I love to try to make people miss, run them over, hit the spin move. But I love being on the field too. If they put me in to block, I'm going to give it my all. I love my running backs. I love my receivers. The O-line gives it their all every play. So when I get that opportunity, I stick my head in there and give it my all just for the rest of my team.
Now, with the way they talk about really, utilizing you guys a lot more, do you like blocking? Do you think that utilizing you as a blocker or as a pass receiver, one is better than the other?
No, I think hopefully we can do both. Have me in there, have Zach in there at all times, and we can just change it up. But like I said earlier, I love being on the field. Doesn't matter if I'm blocking or catching balls. So really, whatever the coach asks me to do, I'm going to do it with the best of my ability.
Now, Zach, what has it meant for you, working with a guy like him? I know with Zach, being a former linebacker myself, I can see where, man, this guy is like he knows exactly what the linebacker's assignment is, so he puts a lot of pressure on him. What have you learned from him?
Yeah, probably the biggest thing I learned from him is just, he's a year 7 vet that gives it his all every day in practice, every day in the meeting room. He knows his offense like the back of his hand, but he's still taking notes and stuff like that. So when you have a guy that you're behind that does that, it just makes you work harder for everything. You can't take a play off in practice because he never does, So credit to him for that, and that's kind of probably the biggest thing I've taken away from him.
Now, finally, this offense, you guys got the weapons. You got you and Zach. You also got Alshon, Deshaun, and you got Jordan Howard, and you got all these guys. What is it going to take to make sure everybody's flowing together and everything? What's going to be the key to the season?
Score a lot of points and everybody should be happy. I think we got a good group of guys, a tight group of guys. I think everybody's going to be happy with everybody's success. Every person out there has the ability to get the ball 200 times. Everybody has the ability to be 1,200-yard receivers and stuff, but it's just not going to happen because we got all of them. So it's just going to come game to game. Someone might have a couple 100-yard game. The next week they might not do as much, but we're just going to have to be working for each other, getting blocks downfield, and I think we could have a really special team.
Okay. Winning's the thing.
Yes, sir.
My man, have a great year.
Thank you.
All right.